direction. I ain't jumping ship. I say I'm safer on the labor ship. We're giving thanks to the Almighty for all the blessings He bestowed on we on this journey heading towards destiny. I ain't jumping ship. I will remain upon the labor ship. There is no time for idle talk. We have serviced the engine block, so we sailing on. There's still something to go on right up. Oh Lord, we're sailing smooth. Oh,
Passengers traveling on the resilient ship, destination brighter days, you are asked to board the ship right now.
oh God, bless us whilst we on this journey. Captain, Captain, it is Crunchy again. Captain, coming from a sabbatical with this sweet refrain. Oi, Captain, to all them rumors, please spare deaf ear. Huh? Captain, and all them misconceptions that's floating over there. Ooh, I have always been an ardent passenger, and most certainly your humble messenger. I've been sailing on this red ship, advocating in songs the message of labor. Ooh, some disgruntled crew members telling Scrumpty to jump over, but I'm afraid of them sharks in this deep blue water. Captain, you have weathered the storm, so far nothing has went wrong. Your compass is locked in the right direction. That is why, Captain, I ain't jumping ship. No way, I'll keep on sailing on this labor ship. I won't do like some in-transit passengers. Overnight, come and eat and drink and next day disappear. No, 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 no. I'm not jumping ship. No way, I'll keep on sailing on the labor ship. I won't do as a crew member, one whom you consider the father. Just like Barabbas overnight became.
All right. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone, and welcome again to another episode of Vibes In, right here on VTJM Radio, streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. Check out Donzai Don page, DONSI space DON, Facebook page, and Donovan Fabian's YouTube channel. Also live on VTJM Radio. Welcome again to another Monday night episode of Vibes In. Today, Monday, February 17th, 2025. And in the house, we have with me, my partner, DJ Kojak.
Wagwan.
Greetings, brother. Everything's good. And also, we are very honored and privileged to have with us a legend of Calypso in Dominica. One of the most beautiful voices you'll ever hear. Great songwriter, great performer, three-time Calypso King of Dominica, the man himself, Andrew Basil the Scrunter. Good night, Scrunter, and welcome to Vibes In.
Hey, good night, Donny. Good night, Donny. Good night, DJ Kojak. Kojak or Kojak?
Kojak.
But it's nice to be here, myself. It's raining right now, but it's very warm. It's a nice warm reception to be here for you guys, you know. Wherever you were tuned in. I hope that you enjoy the session we're going to have tonight, you know. It's going to be a lot of fun, you know.
Yes, indeed. Always a lot of fun. And like I said, we are very honored and privileged to have somebody of your caliber, in our company tonight. And I know there are a lot of people looking forward to hearing from you. You are a household name in Dominica, and we are very pleased, and the people are excited. So, as we say, this is we call it Vibes In. This is not a formal interview. This is a vibes. We sit down and we talk about your journey in life in Dominica, in music, in Calypso, and of course, I know there's a lot of information that's going to benefit the people of Dominica and future performers.
Yep.
Yes.
Just in case you're not noise in the background, there's a meeting going on upstairs. It's mass members are meeting upstairs, so you can hear a little echo, there's a little noise in the background. So.
Okay. So
But-
so so you are in the Calypso house.
Yeah, in the Calypso house. I'm in my kingdom.
Yes. I would say a house that you help build.
Yeah, definitely.
Your contribution to Calypso help build
How
that.
that my sweat and my toil in the act from I'm happy to say that. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
It's-
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. All right. So, like we always do on this program, we bring our guests on to let the people know about themselves, their lives, their journey, and their whole assessment of music and Calypso in the country, and whatever else they want to talk about. So we'll start by asking you to tell us who is the Scrunter. Tell us your journey from your little boy, where you're from, and your interest as a little boy.
Well, this Granta is a very ordinary, young boy from a young man still. I say, listen, a young man, a young man at 62 from River Zurich, coming from the parenthood of Monica Coffee Pulido, one of the best and beautiful mothers that God ever created. And I was raised by a stepfather, Francis Pulido. I mean, it has been always nice, to be growing up in that community, and I left a mark. I left a mark in this community that I'm very, very respected there. I grew up as a little troublesome guy too, very, very troublesome in school, but very loving, very troublesome, but very loving. So, me today. Sometimes I just feel a little uncomfortable when people say legend and things. No, just say, this Granta, ordinary little boy, ordinary man. I always like to be humble, you know what I mean? So coming from River Zurich, I raised there, going up on the farm, planting the bananas, raising the animals and so on, And then I decided to I always like to sing. Teachers and them is a problem with me singing in school. The telephone already busy. What's going on, everybody?
I told you that, man. You
Yeah,
know that.
and again, people calling to find out the link. I'm saying, if you could send the link for me, so I could forward it to them.
I sent it to you, I think. Let me send it again.
No, it's there.
I'll send it to Hunter. I'll send it to you.
No. Well, yeah, Jerry,
Yeah.
I found that out. And people contact me listen. All right. Okay. Yeah, so
I sent it.
okay. Yeah, so this is who I am there. I mean, I made a living in Calypso and a very, very, very big name too. A small man with a big name, yeah.
Yeah.
Small man with a big name, yeah. In
Yeah.
Calypso and in very like cricket. I supposed to be on the western side, but
What happened? What happened?
well, what there's growing up, we have too many cricketers. You see, so the same way Ovin and Steve one them struggle. Why is that time like now? I mean, in the 2020 race, they'll easily make that, but age now does not permit, but
Yeah. Before I go, let me fix my manners. I didn't say goodnight to all the beautiful people who are tuned in, watching on YouTube, on Facebook, and listening on VT Jam. Thank you very much for joining us. I see Lauren Benoit saying good night. Dorothy Reddy saying good night. Swinburne Augustine, my brother is listening. Priscilla, Dennis, Australian, Lynn Austri, my sister, listening, and all of you tuned in. Good night to you, and thank you for joining us on Vibes In. So Scrunter, you said that you like singing.
From little boy, from little boy. In school, the amount of dusters and chalk that the teachers felt being in school already, knocking on the desk and singing. Especially my favorite teacher, Joseph Matthew. That's the mother of Colson Matthew, the active president a few months back. This is one of my favorite teachers. But she really felt, and right now all she's saying to me, I had a reason pelting being you, because you were really disturbing the class, but you were doing it for a reason. She really. Yeah, but as you've been knocking and singing, you know what I mean? We always like to listen to guys like Sparrow and them guys, you know what I mean? And, but when you grow up with a tight family, mama was really tight, Big man, 15 years, and your mother still hold you down, you cannot go where you want, you know what I mean? And so on, you know what I mean? All that was good parenthood at the time, you know what I mean? It was good. Then right now the children 12, 15, and you see them on the streets, like there's no control, you know what I mean? But I have no regrets that she held me back. But then when I broke loose, I made her proud. You know what I mean? When I broke loose, I made her proud.
Right.
I ended up being the Calypso King of Dominica in just a few years, you know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm happy to be who I am,
Yeah. So were you ever in the Christian church?
I'm still a Christian, man. Once you have God on your side, you're always a Christian. I'm still a Christian.
Right. Right. But you know what I mean in Dominica, the Christian denomination, the Pentecostal.
I never jumped ship. I never left Catholic. I never jumped ship.
Okay. Well, Catholic is something we're gonna talk about.
I always believe there's one. I always believe there's one God, one religion. I mean, people have their different religion making their money and so on, but I always believe one salvation. That's why I said Catholic. That's the reason why I am. And I mean, because other people in other denominations don't set the examples for you to follow. You know what I mean? Although you haven't got to follow them, you have to follow your heart as well, Christ. But
right.
It's simple,
Right. Okay, so Little Scrunter likes singing.
Very
so
much.
let us talk about your foray into calypso. Did you go for the Junior Monarch competition, or you went straight to the big leagues?
No, I went straight to the big league. As a matter of fact, during the Monarch time, I didn't have the opportunity to see them things. I would get the time when guys like Spider never singing. And still in the country booking. And when I came down from 1981, I can remember jumping the gates of the grotto to go and see guys like General Nazi, Spider, P.K., all those guys, Smokey. Them guys, check out my shit and run through the crowd and go all the way back to the riverside and then come back up just, like you're inside there. But all that time, whenever inside there, my eyes focusing on the stage, I always listening and looking at the stage what the fellas doing. I always tell myself, but one day, I'm going to be up there,
Right.
So, it said 1981, 82 year, when I went down there, really. What they call stowaway there. It's a stowaway to go inside,
Mm-hmm.
And looking at them guys, and I always go to listen to the guys, bands practice and so on. But I used to always tell myself that, no boast about it. I always tell myself that I can do better and I can do better, And when given the opportunity, when I grabbed the opportunity, I did not look back, you know what I mean?
Right.
I did not look back at all. I think what Calypso is today, I can boast about it. What it is today, I help contribute. I contribute into the foundation that we set in Calypso today. I'm happy to be involved in it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because when I came, I changed the entire thing. You could say different quality, you know what I mean? And that's why some people used to say, Trini, Dominican.
Right. But we don't want to go too fast because we want people to digest the entire journey and understand you know, how you became who you are. So, did you ever sing in a band or play in a band?
Well, yeah, we had a band called um, the I say I forget the name of that. Yeah, just to Massive Survivals. The Massive Survivals. I was Stevenson, used to be the guitarist and leader. You know what I mean? And that band would play when Big Cross and the bands come to Rivers Rico going from. We would be the subsidy, you know what I mean, to the bands would play a couple and give us intermission time to play, you know what I mean? And the people
Right.
is play, you know what I mean? And all that time, Skunta was doing lead vocal. You know what I mean? I was the lead vocalist there. And then, yeah, people saw potential. Ron Green and those guys saw a lot of potential in me. I think I must give praise for Ron Green for always influencing me and pushing me and saying, I can make it in the big league, you know what I mean? And so on. And then we had Calypso competition in Riviera Zurich, where I emerged. Well, nobody could beat me there till I decided to take a break, you know.
Yeah.
and then, and we had the Southeast Calypso competition that the other committee members felt that I am in the big league in town. I am supposed to take part in the Southeast competition, which of course was unfair to me. I was the lead vocalist of Bell Stumbo at the time, singing for Bell Stumbo.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did lead vocalist for Bell Stumbo, taught to St. Croix. That was in 1988. We taught to St. Croix, Canada, and New York. And those were, when you hear about Labor Day, Eastern Parkway. I performed Eastern Parkway and you know what I mean? And that song Catholic was storming there.
Oh, so okay. So let me ask you. So you sang for Bells Combo after you became a Calypsonian?
After I became a Calypsonian. But when I won the road match in 1988, Bells Combo saw it fit that day. They brought me on board with them, and the B plus one is always West Rican. If you listen to talk about Swan, they're doing lead vocals, and you know what I mean. And they were looking for a vocalist to get Nicholas Barnes because Harley Butt was on a different road, you know what I mean? It was over and so on. And I was still shy, but I can tell you that tour was a great learning experience for me. And I did very, very well in a little time there. But my eyes are always set on Calypso, you know, so I did to go back into Calypso. And then somebody, you know, broke down and you know.
Okay.
But Massive Survivors was my band. The band Riviera Zurich, yeah, that was well, you know, we were hot. I could sing everything reggae. As a matter of fact, the first song I composed, a song called In the Middle of the Night, a nice reggae song. I sang this song for Adriana. A couple of years back, I read it. It was a nice, that was my first composition.
Okay.
Before Calypso. You know what I mean? And then here comes the hit Catholic. Well, Catholic was never written. Catholic was just composed.
Okay, hold on. Slow down. Catholic is a highlight of the program. We don't want to go too fast. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you spoke about Mighty Sparrow. You mentioned Sparrow already.
Yeah, that's my that's
who else were your influences in Calypso?
Well, King of
even
Cine,
locally and overseas. Dominica and overseas.
Let me start with King of Cine. King of Cine. There was like King of Cine. When it comes for diction and articulation, Oxy has that. And you know, he commands you, force you to listen to him when he's singing, you know what I mean? And I think I got a little of that because a lot of people tell me whenever I'm singing, especially when I'm singing these slow social commentaries, you have to listen. It's like somebody's preaching, you know, you have to listen, you know what I mean?
Right.
And maybe that's what that gave me the power I had. And that was the only person, only Calypso that could say, I can make and bring government down, you know? And so, because of when people listen to me, you know what I mean? Listen to Scrunt every word, and you know what I mean? And locally, I saw it like Spider. It's like Spider. And you see, for some reason, he was a good performer, but Breaker, I did not see too much of Breaker, but when I get to know Breaker, I started to follow certain calypsos, like, and especially that song, Lovely Dominica, and and someone I want to call Mama, whatever. So yes, guys, I could follow them and just like on solo.
Mm-hmm.
Solo, but my real idol is Mighty Sparrow. Like a dad to me. People say sometimes, people say sometimes I perform like him, I song like him, but I not too sure. Sparrow is class that I can never reach, you know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, God gave me talent. Maybe He gave me a little piece from each. I mix up to be what I am. But those are the people that really influence me, Michael Sparrow. And lately, I like the guy called Crow. Crow is a
Crow.
yeah, that's a good guy. Crow, Chuck Doss. I mean, but my real boy is Michael Sparrow.
All right, cool. All right, so let's go into the exciting stuff. What year did you first compete
Well,
at the national level calypso competition?
I started in 1987 with a song called Hypocrites, Father, Father. I was just at the City Pentecostal Church. At the time, Pentecostal Church was really, it was like, you see, that's how politics is today.
Mm-hmm.
It took practice, yeah, that's how I saw they were attacking the Catholic Church and so on. You know what I mean? And as a man coming up and seeing, following, you know what I mean? I like to stop by the church people. As a little chick there, I used to always put my eyes on, you know what I mean, and so on. So, so
You took that personally.
yeah, and the pastor, I'm sure the chick out of church for my sake, you know, yeah. For the chick, pastor, you up with that. For the chick out of, yeah, for the chick out of church for my sake. You know what I mean? So when I sang Father, Father, I mean, yeah, I think just give them a little pinch, let them know, look, yo, those man are wrong, be careful, you know?
Yeah, and you see that was 1986,
87.
87.
Yeah,
And-
and then
and how did you fare out? What did you place in that competition?
I placed well, to be honest, I was just making an entry. I reached semi-finals, and some people felt that I should be in the finals. You know what I mean? I performed on the finals that night, guest performer. And you know what I mean? And in 1988, I came back and took my rightful place. You know what I mean? I showed them, look, I'm man are wrong now.
Right.
Bang, them with Catholic, you know what I mean? And
Catholic.
That-
That was Catholic.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was Catholic and road match with no pay, boy, the same damn. It's a
So
you
you won
I won the road match.
and Calypso came.
And I came, I won the road match and I came, the second run up. The second run up, yeah. So,
Oh, so when you sang Catholic, you did not win?
no, I didn't place.
Oh, okay.
I came second run up.
Okay.
So I had Catholic and
But that was a big song, boy.
Yeah. Catholic and Lord.
Catholic. I free to love my chick. So you was still giving the Christians blows.
Yeah, because everything they used to give, yeah, they throw in, you know what I mean? It's like, it's real thing, you know, the real thing. And when I sang that song, boy, Catholic, because the putting blows on them, Pentecostal stuff running wild. Remember, you preach and you testify. If you say religion true, well, do some things and we follow you. Every time the pastor preaching is the Catholic Church attacking. But today I see all of you backsliding and asking them, tell me where you returning. I tell them, but I as a conscious man, I'm going to run religion to religion. If we say there's only one salvation, believe me, it's best I remain where I am, in a sane Catholic. So one pastor find that little boy to road. I thought that it was a Thursday afternoon. It was about Thursday afternoon, just about maybe a little after 4, going down to bring bananas on the pot on a guy from the West called Leonard John Baptist. They call him Cape Way, as children with my sister. And the van number is 1156, Remy Sibushi. And that guy, he has a place called Ibex Disco. At the time, it was not Ibex Disco at the time, but. And this pastor told me, oh, you're the guy that's singing on God's children there and things like that. And he went down on his Pastor York, you know. Pastor York, say, man, and those are the words he used. Heavenly Father, I pray that you throw this guy in a serious accident.
What?
And I say, what? So I say what? I say, I rebuke you. I say, you pray to your God, not to God the Creator. And I went down in the tent that night. That time it was a Wednesday band. That used to be Wednesdays and Thursdays. You know what I mean? And I went down. There was a tent. Tent was in good times at the time. And I told the people what happened. I sang there. But his conscience hid him so bad. As a matter of fact, I told my mother and then my grandmother. My grandmother was a Pentecostal, my sister, my bigger sister was a Pentecostal. And I tell them if I never meet this guy eating a plate of food there, breaking the pot on the plate on his face, why don't you see me? I tell them what happened. And they get offended, they tell me they wasn't pleased with what they did and so on. And I don't really like, I don't really like that happened in 1988. And
What's Grunter?
it was 2000 somewhere, 2005, not too long. He met me by Commercial Bank in years old. And I couldn't recognize the guy. And the guy came to me and said, remember me? I said, no. And he told me, I want to apologize to you. I said something to you. Nothing, that. I said, oh, he told me, it's Pastor York. I said, okay. At least that left, that was haunting him down,
Yeah. That was nice of him.
Yeah, it was nice of him. And you know what I mean? So, but I'm the person that hold no grudge against nobody. You know what I mean? I forgive everybody. You know what I mean? I forgive you, but I don't forget.
Right. So
I mean,
Scrunty, let's take a little bit of that big song for those who haven't heard it. Okay, just give us a few minutes of that song, maybe a minute or two.
Pentecostals running wide. Remember when you preach and you testify. If you say your religion true, well, do some things and me follow you. Every time your pastor is preaching, it's the Catholic Church him man attacking. But today I see all of you backsliding. So tell me where are you returning? But I, as a conscious man, I ain't want to run religion to religion. If we say there's only one salvation, believe me, it's best I remain where I am. Let me remain in Catholic, cause we all live in sweet Catholic. And I'm free to love my cheek, Catholic. I say young and I'm moving on in Catholic. Nobody to put me on probation. When them young girls change their religion, some of them is just to look for a young man. And when them young boys play pastor, it's just to knock on them women door.
Yes, sir.
I have a question for Scrunter because first, let me welcome you, man. Because you, man, you're not one of you, my favorite Calypsonian. I love man like Hurricane Rabbit, Hunter, but something about you, bro. But let me ask you, were you in the church? Because at that time I used to go to Pentecostal church, and exactly what you said about the young girls and the young boys in that church. So were you a member of the
Well, let me just make it clear to you that the Pentecostal church in River Zurich is my stepfather donated the land to them to build a church, and our house above the church. And I have to go down by the church somewhere to pick up water to go up. So I always see him, and I always pass him by the neighbors that I wasn't going them, I was just.
Because I was in Pastor Bell Church at that time, and what you said is exactly what was going on in the church.
I'm telling you, man, yeah. I'm telling you, it's reality.
Well, so when the pastor do what is just knock on the women door. When the pastor do what?
When them young boys playing pastor, it's just to knock on them women door. Yeah. And there's a favorite pastor that does that. So
You know, and the chick you had on stage at night, you know, that's my neighbor, Douchey.
what's the name?
Remember the girl you had on stage performing that night, Douchey, that girl from Goodwill, Murphy's Lane. You remember the girl you had dancing on that night you sang that song?
I had
Stage?
I had some. As a matter of fact, I had Billy Doctor's wife. I had Nigel Francis' wife. I had
The Blaze, yeah, the Blaze girl, man, from the two.
Bless girl, right?
Yes, Douchey Blaze.
Okay, but she's one. Maybe she's one of the Pentecostal girls too. I had, but I came down with the real Pentecostal choir. So there Matthew, Ellis Matthew, and Felix. You know what I mean? I came down with my team. You know what I mean? With a little timbrel and everything, playing them pastor, playing Christian. You know, with a little native hat and so on. Yeah. Those days was fun, real fun. You know what I mean? It was really fun. You know what I mean?
All
Really
right.
nice.
So that was 1988.
1988.
Right. And you came second runner up.
Yeah.
All right. So 1989, how did you fare out this time?
1989, I went on tour with Welcome to 88. We came back just before Carnival, but we stayed a long time out, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the encouragement at the time from the band members was, they more or less wanted me to be in the band and things like that. And so I was late. I wasn't prepared for the competition 89. I did not make the finals. And I said,
Okay.
you know what? Yeah. I came back 1990 from a banana, and that was it. And I never looked back.
Right.
Never look back. Never look back.
So you won in 90 from a banana.
I did not win 1990 from a banana either.
Okay. So when did you win?
I won 1991.
91 with what? What songs?
I come back and sing and prove to them who is the king. And I used the Farmer Banana as an example.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like tell them people said Farmer Banana, that man supposed to be up there, you know what I mean? Place, you know what I mean? And I did not place. So I say it was no more made intention to come back in tongue, singing in competition.
Mm-hmm.
But East, West, North, and South, everywhere I go, people are telling me, so they love my Calypso. 1990 Calypso King competition. The people say that Fronta carried the best song. I sang my song in key syllables with perfect rhyme, with lyrics to show melody to blow your mind. Or maybe because I come from the country, the judges and them did not regard me. But our king is sitting on a throne that is not his own. He used so melody to compete with me. Them judges know that, and they still give the come to him. You know what I mean? That was wizard. You know what I mean?
Oh, Wizard.
Yeah, so I tell them like this, I come back in the tongue like a lion, I come back strong, I come back and sing and push with them to be king. How the hell Wizard can be king and his man melody sing? It was in the interest of Dominica when I sang you the Farmer Banana. I come back and sing and push to them, you know what I mean? So I remind them, look, when I sang that, I was supposed to be up there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then that night, I sang that song with Dominic and Get Smart. And it was a hurricane, a tsunami in the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
One
So
stop, yeah.
1991, you won your first Monarch.
Yeah. 1991, I came out the King of the Kings. King of Kings competition
Where was that held?
in the Carnival City.
Oh,
1991, the King of Kings competition. And I sang that song, the second national anthem for Dominica, You're My Venus.
yeah, I remember that song very well.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
Venus.
My Venus. I sang the Saturday night, and the Sunday night was the independence competition. And Alec Volleyer at the time was my writer, tell me, nah. We're going to be too greedy. Take it. We're going, leave that. Yeah, take a break. Yeah, I was supposed to win. Yeah. It was my year. You know what I mean? Nobody could have beat. I beat them in the King of the Kings of Kings with my Venus. I was going to use I sang Farmer Banana and my Venus.
Okay,
the
so
King of
I have a question. You said you beat them in the King of Kings. Was the King of Kings a separate competition from the Calypso King competition?
Yeah, a separate competition that was sponsored by Lions Club.
Okay, so you won Calypso King, 91,
91.
and you won King of Kings also.
91, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
And back out, a little bit we back out last minute from the
Independence.
competition. Yeah,
Independence.
competition, because you used to have the independence competition and
I
Hurricane
remember
won
that.
that competition. That wasn't easy. And then 1992 I came back again and I mean. But then 93 first round about Hurricane beat me. 94 I lost my voice. 95 I tell Hurricane enough is enough. I came back, I take my crown. At the time, there was a battle between me and Hurricane. A battle that you'll never see in Calypso again. Understand? That battle, you will never see that battle in Calypso again. Where me and Hurricane, the battle was between me and Hurricane. You could bet the money and say, okay, they want betting on that. Them these fellas even bet in Calypso again. You know what I mean? Because the judges we have, they are so biased and wicked. You know what I mean? They live home with their king in their back pocket. They study your political background and everything, and they use that against you. I have no regret saying that. You know, they use it against you, and that is all that helped the Calypso art form to not sticking to the left that they left it. And it's reality. But there's some wicked judges there. They're the one. If Kaiso died today, they're the one that is the cancer in Kaiso. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So okay. So you won in 91, 92,
95.
and 95.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 crowns.
Yeah. But it's 4 crowns. The best crown, the best.
Yeah.
It's 4 crowns.
King of
the
Kings.
best.
King of
the King of
Kings.
Kings, I cherish that more because I showed them boys, the little boy from University told me there, you know what I mean? Let's go. But I would like them to have another competition like that, but that time we have to have a 4-round competition, 4 songs.
That'd be quite long, won't it?
4 songs. Yeah. We have to have
So
a
many
new
songs.
one.
Why so many songs? 4 songs. That's a lot of songs.
No, but you're a man. You're a man. You're battling for something. For something. Yeah, you're a man. Come.
That's the best. That's the best of albums.
Yeah.
4 songs is an album, you know.
Yeah. Come.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So you and over the years, you know, you've been competing. What did you ever retire from Calypso?
Huh?
Did you ever retire, or did you ever take a hiatus? Did you ever take a break?
Yeah, I took a break. I took breaks there. Yeah, I took break and came back. And I think I took break. Yeah, I took break. I should have never left. Well, I took break. I came back.
Okay.
And even when I came back, I made some good contribution, but that's where I started getting into some what do you call that, disrespect and so on, because everybody know those Toronto now the brigade, they took the era of the Labour Party, and everybody knows Toronto as a Labourite. And I come back now and, you know what I mean? Fellas, what they say now, I'm not singing the songs that they want to. I used to sing, but I cannot sing the songs that I used to sing. When I used to sing all the great songs for Dominica, and all these, you see, who I just singing for Dominica, I singing for Dominica. But today now, you know what I mean? Because before, Calypso used to be respected. I used to sing, and I addressed the people without hurting anybody. You know what I mean? At the same time, the songs like Venus, I Do, From a Banana, and Love We're Moving On, Love and Admiration, those songs are songs to uplift and to market your country, you know?
Under one roof.
Under one roof and them thing. You know what I mean? There's the songs that you could play every time, the songs of unification. But no, if a song in cursing spirit and telling spirit that it's not good.
You have to sing on him. You have to sing on him.
You have to sing on him, you know what I mean? And that is stupid mentality we have from some biased judges we have now.
So let me ask you, during your Calypso career, or your competing years, tell me your most joyous moment, and tell me your most disappointing moment.
Well, first of all, the most disappointing moment was when I lost my voice in 1994, and in 2018 when when I sang We Holding Still, a song to give hope, a song of hope, a song of thing, and when politics infiltrated into the competition and got making the final. Those are the two disappointing moments in my long span of guys. So one of the moments that I remember the most, and I will always remember that this moment there is first of all, when you win the Concord the first time, it always been a joyous moment for you. You know what I mean?
Can imagine, yes.
So 1991 was the great joyous moment for me. 1991, and also the King of Kings. You want to beat them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So who are your competitors in the King of Kings? Who are your competitors?
King of Kings was Hurricane. There was Hurricane. There was NC back out last minute because you know you're going to get this a spot, you know. because Liberator, Spider, Prince. The whole it was a big. It's like the finalists then.
Okay.
Yeah, the finalists. I couldn't remember everybody's name, you know what I mean? But at that time, it was real. And it had to be King then. It had to be King to be singing in that. Not no little wash your foot and come, you know?
Right.
It had to be King. Yeah, it had to be King in that. One of the other joyous moments I had was it was a calypso competition, but when I received the Caribbean Music Award competition.
When was that?
That was 1995, late 95, in St. Martin. The trophy still sits on my mother's, we call it the buffet, or the thing in your glasses and so on, yeah. Cabinet, yeah. And that competition, that award, you had to sing for it.
Oh.
And they put me in salsa category. With a song called 25.
25.
25, yeah. That was
Yeah. And Hunter was in the category of soca, soca. We put on time soca. They had me qualified and they had me down for salsa.
Why? Why did they put you for salsa?
Because that song that was the song that they choose. 25 was the song they choose.
Oh, okay.
Hurricane hit him said, and I was among Curacao, what is it, 4 or 5 of us in the category. And I have to go and sing and tell them John Baptist, WCK received an award that night, Hunter received an award that night, WCK, Hunter, myself, and some other Caribbean. Michael Henderson, myself, Michael did not receive nothing that night. But Pelham John Baptist helped me a lot in that because backstage, I want to do, when I go on stage, how to say good night. And not for hell. Pelham telling me that, no, I'm forgetting it. All I know is the song saying 25, and there's a little line in the song, you know what I mean? That everybody loved when they go to the Spanish bands, all, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that was the trademark, you know? So when I say Señorita, you know what I mean? Focky?
25.
I say, how much? He say 25, you know what I mean?
So, 25 bucks.
25 bucks.
25 bucks.
And you get, you okay. So you got like pay as the woman.
So who wrote that song for you? Or you
I
did
did
yourself?
that.
Okay.
And imagine, man, yesterday I was playing that song on my transport. Apparently, I got some old school from DBS, and I played that song, but I listened to the song like real rich salsa music, real music, man.
Yeah, a wicked track.
Wicked track. I check, well, look at this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listening to that, I'll listen to a few songs that I never perform really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Songs, because before when we used to compose, every carnival we would have a CD out, you know what I mean? You know, we moved from cassette to CD and then, you know,
Brotherly
Right.
brother.
yeah, so we would
Yeah.
have more than one song, you know what I mean? And I was listening to that song called Whosoever Will May Come, Calypso. Calypso saying, Whosoever will, inviting them. I said, what that guy? I never used that song. I check it as a song like Waste, you know what I mean? There's,
Well,
there's another song called My Fucking Friend. And I never used that one. I said, look, I played this song, I said, what? That's what? Waste. I mean, for Calypso and giving evidence of me in court, you know what I mean? But apparently, all of them, they are Calypso King. And all of the question them, the editor and the judge, they know me well and describing the person that I am. And you know what I mean? And tell the judge that, you know what I mean? So in the end, the prosecutor tell the judge, well, you know something? Before them fellas, there is fucking friends, you know what I mean? So, yeah, fuck Calypso Kings. And I tell about it, you know what I mean? Well with nice composition, you know? But
Yeah.
those were the days, man, those were the days. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
so-
wish, I would like to see them days come back. But I didn't bring you come back to, you know?
Well, yeah. So talking about your songs that you did not use to perform, we just use as a competition songs. You all had Ian Hunter had you produced an album
Yeah, we had, yeah,
called Brotherly Brothers.
Brothers there.
Yeah, that was a very good album.
And without tripping you, that is what marketed Dominica's Calypso out there. And whatever benefit are coming from Calypso now is in the era of Hunter's front and the Brotherly Brothers. We took it from down and all the way up to the roof.
Yeah.
And it stayed there for a while, you know what I mean? It stayed there for a while. To be honest, I'm not boasting. I mean, I'm definitely one of the best guys I ever passed in Dominica, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right
No
there,
doubt.
and yeah, and he's still proving it by writing for Joy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's still proving it. So the team, the brotherly, the relationship with the Manhunter, it elevated Calypso really. It was a fertilizer for Calypso. Understand?
Yeah.
It was a fertilizer for Calypso because I can tell you, whenever we go and perform, people want to know, Hunter sing already? You know what I mean? And if Hunter's going to sing like that, after that, everything gone. You understand what I mean? That's how
Yes.
it was.
So, Kronta, where did that idea come from?
Huh?
Where did that idea come from?
The Brotherly Brothers?
Yeah.
The Brotherly Brothers idea came because Hunter always, when Hunter came to me, when Hunter came down from, I think Hunter working in St. Joseph, and Penn and John Baptist sent him to me in 1992, 23, somewhere there. And I say, yo, and he put him to start him one time, you know what I mean? I saw potential down there. So everybody saying, boy, they look like brothers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I'm just singing the voice, you know, he's like, so he said, you know, we're going to put something together. And we call ourselves the Brotherly Brothers. At the time, it had the United Sisters from Trinidad. Singing Sandra Tigress and I forgot the other one name. So we just call ourselves the Brotherly Brothers. And let me tell you, that was the best thing ever happened to Calypso. So right now, we're going to revive the Brotherly Brothers. So we'll be performing, we're going to organize a way we could perform around the country and then get the tour, get back our tour. And we're bringing in on board now a new member, there is Murphy Jules, the Sai, you know?
Sai, okay.
Yeah, so Sai is definitely going, we're going to ordain Sai just now as a new member of the Brotherly Brothers. You're going to give his gong.
Hunter, Kronta, let's take a little bit of Brotherly Brothers, just a couple of minutes.
So
So that folks could hear this good music that you all created.
decent behavior. Behavior. Put she like in the air and start to ram as if she a care. Serin Hunty come here, like we pick up the atmosphere. Big up the atmosphere. Jam it up, just jam it, so come on. Yes, she's screaming, jam it, so come on. I don't understand. No, your fans them boast you could wine, but it never crossed my mind. Jam me in the corner, jam me in the center, jam me on the outside, jam me down the left side. Baby, I waste my time. Your fans them brag you good wine. Jam it, jam it, jam it. Ooh la la, just jam it. Jam it, jam it, jam it. Come baby, just jam it. Honey, I waste my time. Your fans them brag you good wine. Push up, push up. Only want to be morning while you home by your sitting. Oh God. Chuck, what a nothing. Push up more than visiting. Sing it song now. Push up was asleep. When I heard the beep, as soon as Push up wake up, that's it, she mother pass. Push you mother pass. Yes, you mother pass. Push you mother pass. Yes, you mother pass. Passing the money. Why your boy is eating? Push up you serve it. I'm just passing on message. Push you mother pass. Yes, you mother pass. Push you mother pass. Push up.
Yes, that's a little bit of Brotherly Brothers album. When was that produced, Grunter? What year?
We had 95. 95 was I do 95, 96, 97.
Oh, so you had more than one album?
Yeah, the 12, yeah.
Okay.
We had your driver, we had King of the Crop. And the other one was the driver, King of the Crop. Over there, you know.
And who was your musical backup for these albums?
Cornell Phillip. Cornell Finger Phillip.
Okay.
Yeah, Cornell was the real guy, the back of that.
Okay. Cool.
Cornell was the maestro. As a matter of fact, that's the first song that I recorded. I do was the first song recorded by Cornell in Calypso. I do.
But Grunter, these are beautiful songs. What are you all doing with the songs? Are you all marketing the songs? Are they any streaming platforms?
Well, to be honest, right now I every day playing them now, and the reason why I play them is to bring back some joy and some memory into me, because I say, look, what I hear in certain things ringing in my head them days and calling it Calypso. It's like mixing milk with lime and saying you be making something.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
you all need to get the songs out there, bro.
well, it's not, we definitely we need to start to put them thing on YouTube and different thing, because
Yeah, put them on
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because-
Apple Music and
when I
Remember
listen to I Do Man, I Do is like
Yes, that's a wicked track. Wicked.
I mean,
put them on get them on Spotify and all those platforms. This is beautiful music, man.
Yeah.
You all can make money out of this, man.
yeah,
So,
man.
Scott, is a possibility we might see you back in the competition and you listen to them songs and they're making you feel that way. I guess you might come back someday.
Well, sometimes it almost pass. It almost happened, but then my mother before this 647 lived that because she didn't like the way they were frequent lately. There, and my sisters and them are very close to me, and they tell me, look, you go sing it 10, but leave the competition thing again alone. And if you realize the kind of material I put out this stadium, the jumping ship, that is all the better composition. Oh,
Yeah, we'll play jumping ship.
That's
We'll-
some
we'll-
but then again, you go in there and sing it, you have to try to go low like them. And I didn't want to go down low like them, you would have to put something in it that the judges would like. And would you be things against Kerry that is anti-government? And I decided, look, I'm going to sing about a ship, and the ship is Dominica, and a captain sailing the ship by the name of, I don't call him, everybody know who's the captain. You know what I mean? And we talk about it, certain developments that are happening on this ship, what you've seen. So when I look, there's a masterpiece, guys, so when that was penned by Squanter and Senator as a masterpiece.
Yeah, big up to my brother Senator. Good night to you.
You know what I mean? And that's the biggest, the people can say, what they want to say. That song, every time I listen to that, the kind of melody that's in that.
All right, well, Squanter, let's just not talk about it. Let's just play it so the people can hear, okay? This is Squanter about 2025. I'm not jumping ship.
Passengers traveling on the resilient ship, destination brighter days. You are asked to board the ship right now.
Oh God, bless us whilst we on this journey. Captain, it is Crunchy again. Captain, coming from a sabbatical with this sweet refrain. Captain, to all them rumors, please pay a deaf ear. Captain, and all them misconceptions that's floating over there. I have always been an ardent passenger, and most certainly your humble messenger. I've been sailing on this red ship, advocating in songs the message of labor. Some disgruntled crew members telling Scrunty to jump over, but I'm afraid of them sharks in this deep blue water. Captain, you have weathered the storm, so far nothing has went wrong. Your compass is locked in the right direction. That is why, Captain, I ain't jumping ship. No way, I'll keep on sailing on this labor ship. I want to like some in-transit passengers. Overnight, come on it and drink, and next day disappear. No, I'm not jumping ship. No way, I'll keep on sailing on the labor ship. I want to as a crew member, one whom you consider the father. Just like Barabbas overnight became a traitor. Captain, no, I'm not jumping ship. No way, I'll keep on sailing on this red hot ship. Captain, because of your previous success, or trust in you we invest. I'm all the rest, you are simply the best. So Captain, oh God, oh Lord.
Yes, we are back. That is a beautiful melody, man. Beautiful melody, and let me give kudos to my brother Senator, for helping put this song together. Squanter, that's a big song, so probably you should have competed with that song, man. Why didn't you compete this year?
I had to compete based on the kind of judges we have, the kind of songs they're looking at. I'm not even past the limitation. Maybe I'm not even past the ban house.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But yeah, let me acknowledge some of our viewers. Yo John Finn, Dorothy Regis, Claudette Xavier, Veronica Vivi Eubanks, my friend Vivi in the Cayman Islands, Kimi Alexander, cousin. Good night, Lauren Cesar, Andrea Tavernier, Sandra Sayers, Irvin Richards, my brother, Chrissy Azuz, my sister, Engelbert Defoe, my brother, Evanis Gregoire, good night from Grand Bay. Good night, and thank you all for joining us on this Vibes In with Squanter, 3-time Calypso King of Dominica, and a stalwart in the Calypso business. Still going strong, still sounding good. So Scrunter,
Yes,
let's talk about. Oh, before you go, before I ask this question, so tell me, who are some of your composers who helped you along, your journey to create
Well,
this
that's it.
beautiful music?
Yeah, first of all, that You're My Venus. Well, we first started with Ifama Banana. That was composed by Alec Voller.
Mhm.
That when I came down with the idea of the song, Alec was already written a song called Sweet Banana for Hurricane. I'm the sweet banana.
Mhm.
Hurricane. But as a real farmer coming along, a real farmer now, banana farmer coming and sing. There was a song I was putting together called there's a recitation called Tourist White Man Wiping His Face, right?
Yeah, remember that? Yes,
Yeah, met me in Golden Grove Marketplace.
Marketplace,
Look at me real close, Bronx team.
and so quite for the Portland rain.
Right. So I had that melody, I had that, you know what I mean? And I sat down and I said, okay. So I sat down, I put that. So let's see. On the sun and rain, you turn the soil, we know it's nothing. I mean, I stopped. Okay, so bam. That was it. We start pen on paper. Alec putting pen on paper, I created melody. And that was one of the biggest songs. Written in a day. And I did not take a night. I didn't take a night to learn the song, to be honest. It was part of me because trying to highlight what I do in the band as I was planting at the time. I mean, and when I when I look at everything after everything done, I say, boy, it was so easy because I took Kaiser as a harder thing before. Kaiser have to be inside you. Kaiser comes from inside
From
of you.
within.
Yeah, from within, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's what. So there's always there that Banana was well received. One of the biggest songs, and at the time it was the contribution Banana was making, bringing in to Dominica. You know, it was the biggest breadwinner. You know what I mean? It's Banana. Everything was Banana. So at the time, it was suiting and all raised up for the men celebrating because Banana was doing it. You know what I mean? So I use that. And I mean, the Farmer Banana. I mean, so it's the greatest.
Scrunter, let me ask you this question. Are you aware that your video is paused?
No, I didn't realize that. Again. I not like all of that hack went food.
Well,
Maybe-
it's fine. It's fine. Your picture is there, but we can hear you very clearly. But it's been paused for a minute. But that doesn't take away from the program anyway. So yeah, we can continue.
All right.
Yeah. So you said Mr. You named one composer so far. Who else has helped you?
Alec Voller wrote
Alec Voller.
Banana, Your Venus.
Mhm.
Your Venus is the second national anthem, yeah. That was done by Alec himself. I did not have anything to do with that one. Your Venus.
Mhm.
Yeah, Alec. Your Ambassador. When I won 1991, I said, I'm the ambassador now. I'm going to represent Dominica. You know what I mean? So I came up with the idea, your ambassador. I am your ambassador. I go look and start. Same thing, we go ahead. Your oppression of the poor. Alec Voller. Another person who contributed lately with me, it was Freddie Menz. I saw you coming from afar. That the Japanese song when you wrote the Prodigal Son. It was Freddie Menz wrote the song, Prodigal Son. Manifesto. Freddie Menz helped me with the song. Pen Manifesto with me. Kaiser's Big Man Thing. Freddie Menz helped me with that again. But I came up with the idea. I started the song and everything, and then, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I look into it. I wrote two verses. And then I went to Patrick John in the football house. I said, Patrick, boys, I tried to have a song. So I sing this song for Patrick. And Patrick John laughing, man. And all Patrick said, what I said, the beginning said, I said, I look into it. That's what Precious was saying. You know what I mean? So Patrick, tell me how you think of that, how you get that to work there like that. You know what I mean? So Patrick, tell me how come I get that. You know. So I said, Patrick, man, I need your help. Patrick, tell me what is some finish. I said, no, I need a take voice now. Patrick sat down, and Patrick told me, okay. I said, put something, I'll come back tomorrow. He said, no, you have to be there. And then he said, these things have my mind confused while I listen to the news about the hanky-panky and the financial abuse. And I mean, every time I wake up hearing it. So as he thinking, I put in it that, and that was it. And Patrick just started laughing. He went and took 2 beers on the fridge. I think what I know that's a big song, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because, and you know what I mean? You're talking about so easy, you know what I mean? Trust me, it was done easy. And Patrick tell him, look, that is it. I said, put no four votes in there. Only thing I have to do is impromptu extra lines, you know, when comes, you know, in the competition. So Patrick, Alec Boller, Freddie Mensch. We're holding still. That was written by Carrington Baptist and Hunter.
Okay.
Hunter had that song there. Now, when the kitchen of Fiddle the Hip, that was written by Calvin Esprit, Senator. Yeah. Apology was written by Senator. I had nothing to do with that. All of them Bluevex was written by Senator and myself. Yeah. All of them Bluevex was written by Senator and myself. Yeah.
All right.
And those are big song. Confession is a big song. When the kitchen feeling the hit, they were a big song. There's another one called, I think, Senator. But most of the other songs, like my party songs and sing song, it was Hold On was done by me. When Ali came from Trinidad, I had Hold On standby. I never had the intention of singing Hold On Dominicans. But then Ali come and said, no boy. And Alex had to put certain things, you know what I mean?
That was a big song too, man. Hold on, Dominicans,
Yeah,
hold
man.
on.
And let me tell you, I had no intention of singing
Big
that in
song.
the competition. I had no intention of singing that in the competition. And Nathaniel Isaac was managing at the time. So I had 3 songs. I had I Do, I had Hold On, and one called Carnival Party. So I was in my back and that thing in the tent and so on, you know. And then it was kicking good in the tent. So I decided that's what I'm going to sing. So when Alex came from Trinidad, and Alex saw what I come in the studio and he listened to the songs, Alex said, "Spencer, you mad, man." I said, no, you're mad. I said, so we put Hold On pause in the studio and went home and go for the lyrics again. We take the lyrics and put that and put, you know what I mean, yeah. And put certain things that was happening, you know what I mean? And yeah. And Alex, and that's the only time I sang Lagon Step.
Oh yeah? How come?
I never believe in going and singing Lagon Step because the same people that never come Calypso criticizing you, you are the one that go and sing for them for free. So it's like
I see your point.
so it's like that. Other than that, everybody feels like I'm going to Lagon Step down. So,
Yeah. Askranta, who wrote Come For It?
Come For It was written by me.
Okay.
Yeah, Come For It was me. Yeah, Come For It. Surrender was written, composed by me and Pelham John Baptist. Surrender, I surrender. Yeah. So I would have the song, I would have a verse, 2 verses, and then I'd come to you and say, oh, I did help in that. Nobody gave me a song that I'm not part of it. Venus, I make it be part of me. Because Venus was an international thing. You know what I mean? I make it me, you know what I mean? According to Coco, you make it a song, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it
Right.
song. Yeah. Make it part of you know what I mean?
All right. It's already 8:34 up here in the Eastern Time. It's 9:34 in Dominica. let's go to let's talk about current day calypsos, and of course I've already heard your comments, but I want to expound a little bit on it. First of all, I want your opinion or your assessment of the quality of our calypsos today.
Quality of calypso today. It's an easy answer.
Okay, I'll ask directly. Do you think today's current day calypso quality is better or worse than in your day, in the early 90s, mid 90s?
Let me just make it. Let me just answer the question in that form there. And I wish, let me see that thing. If you say on pause, you say, right?
Yeah, your video is paused. It's stuck. But don't mess it up, you know. Don't
I don't
disconnect.
because I just like room man is a little about the food.
You okay? You okay? You can continue.
All right. You can remember the West Indies cricket team, right?
Yes, of course.
In the days of
I was a cricketer.
Clive Lloyd and
Viv Richards and Gordon Greenidge and
Richard
Desmond Haynes and Holding and
Roberts
and
them
so
guys there.
forth. Yes.
All right. And then it moved to a next era where you had
And the names you just called, that era, that's
Yeah.
when West Indies were dominant.
right. Well,
Dominant. We beat everybody in the world for 15
okay.
years.
And it is in the 90s. Hurricane Hunter, Strunter, Senator, all those guys. We compare that with the present, with the West Indies team.
Hmm.
And Kaiser now and the West Indies, yes, team is almost the same thing. West Indies can beat nobody, Kaiser don't beat nobody.
Okay. All right. I get your message.
You know what, there's a better man. Definitely this better. And it's not gonna get. I think if we do look at what's going on and hijack it back, it's not gonna get better.
So what you're saying is Calypso has regressed today from back in the early 90s, mid 90s,
Yeah.
and the quality of our songs are much more inferior to the times when you were dominant. You, Hurricane,
Breaks.
NC, Breaks, Hunter, and so forth.
Am
I correct?
Yeah. Sure. You're correct. You're
Okay, so
correct.
I want you to tell me why. Tell me why.
Well, first of all,
Hold on. Let me ask you the question, clearly. Tell me why do you think the quality of the songs are inferior?
First of all, repetition of melody,
Mhm.
repetition of lyrics,
Mhm.
and the vendetta that they brings in it is a cancer to it.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's like man coming there to bell to just revenge. You cannot say somebody, you get a chance to say it, and fellas using certain people to do that nonsense. In the days of break and them other guys there, they used to sing, and but let you think of what is in there. You know what I mean? But them there's a blank. Call a man thief, call a man that them. And again, what they fail to understand is the people supporting Kaiso is what make Kaiso grow.
Mhm.
It is support behind it. You know what I mean? It is support behind it. And if you're losing support, it is in important. People are going to come to it. I mean, and that's Mary was saying that. You have a lot of talent. There are a lot of talented people there. But are they using the talent in the right way? No. I see some junior monarch coming up there. Great voices. It's great. The future can be good if we start to, you know what I mean? Because all the way look at it, the composition, and apart from the compositions that are not in good taste, we have a set of fellas judge in the Calypso, and that's what they marketing. That's what they push. They have the political agenda. That's what they push. Understand what I mean?
Yeah.
If you look at the judges' question, only songs are hitting government that getting, yeah. You check, fellas repeating the same nursery rhyme, same thing over and over.
Okay, but okay, so I have heard this complaint for a number of years now. Okay, and it is perceived that the Calypso Association has a major role, or is a major reason why Calypso seems to be becoming less and less popular, right? We've heard for many years the Gates receipts are dwindling. They don't see the revenue that they used to see before. Calypso Finals was the biggest show in Dominica back in the day. No other show could compete with that. Today is a big problem. Many other events compete and take away the clientele.
Let me tell you, nobody will be man enough in my days.
Mm-hmm.
And in NC days also, the early days, to hold no event on a Calypso night.
Mm-hmm. It will certainly flop.
It shouldn't certainly flop.
Right.
Telling you, certainly flop. Before there was a saying that Calypso makes and bring government down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you say that now?
No, Calypso is fertilizer to the government.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, Scrunty, I have a question for you. Do you think that the present Calypsonians should be involved in the Calypso associations? I mean, like guys that singing today, do you think they should be?
It have always Kaiso belongs to Calypsonians. Those are not the days when Southwell and then people used to control Calypso more and give Calypso a bottle of rum to go home, you know. Kaiso controlling their own affairs. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And Calypsonian, what I think Calypsonian need to do now is to play a more active role into the judges thing. When you do that work for me, when you form the ass, tell you from the ass.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
But Scrunter, so yeah, let me ask. So, you complain about the political nature of the Calypsos today, okay? Mm-hmm. You complain about the judges. Your words, they are biased, okay?
Definitely.
Right.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So how?
Not just biased, politically biased.
Right. So how do you address this problem? Because everybody in Dominica, I would imagine, in some way or the other, has a political bias.
Yeah.
So how are you going to get judges who are impartial? You know, who doesn't, support one party or the other? Or how are you going to get people, even if they support a party, who are able to judge a Calypso show based on the merits? How are we going to address that?
How are we going to address that?
Mm-hmm. I mean that's an important question. I think.
You see, everybody have their political party and their religious support. But if you come in and do a job, it's up to you, it's a conscience. You come in to do a job. Judge what you're seeing in front of you tonight. Don't judge the messenger.
But that's what I'm asking.
Judge the message.
That's my question.
Judge the message, not the messenger. You know what I mean? Judge the message, not the messenger. Because there are certain fellas there. Let me tell you. One judge told me, Toots Augustine. I can call his name. Toots Augustine.
Mm-hmm.
I get damn. Toots Augustine told me straight.
You mean the deceased Toots Augustine?
Because the Toots Augustine are judging now.
Toots?
Yeah.
Toots?
No.
Toots wasn't Toots Irving Augustine?
Oh.
No. Toots, they call him Toots Augustine. She is in SMA.
Well, that's his brother.
Tall guy. He married a woman from Montreal. Woman Archibald. He cheated
So,
in the SME. He's a
Kojak,
current-
the guy who played the guy who the Augustine who died, the former custom officer, wasn't he Totes?
No. Well, you call no.
That's different guy. Yeah, two.
Huh?
Kevin Totes.
Yeah, they call him Totes. Yeah, he passed
Well-
away.
But he was not Augustine.
Yeah,
He was Augustine?
of course.
But the Augustine chose Augustine in SMB. And this guy, when I sang Holding Still, and in the Calypso house at the morning at 11:45, the kid Georges was around going to do something. So he told me, if I'm a man, say see you at the finals, you know. When I perform good, I'll say see you at the semis, see you at the finals. That man watched me and tell me that there. I didn't take that for nothing. And that night, that was one of my best nights I performed. We'd always talk about that. All that made me because he was grow older quicker. You know what I mean? And that night, them man sabotage, that's what they call sabotage. And that's where I told them, okay, you know what? I live in everything for them. Leave the United Workers Party political Calypso competition alone. And he did the night. It's happening up to now. And let me tell you, remember the judges signing, just crush it, right?
Mhm.
So you can go back and see. And the chief judge reported the matter. The chief judge reported the matter, some matter to the association, and let them know that there's two individuals. They was questioned. He's not comfortable in the thing, and they did nothing, and the guy's still there. And one of the guys now is the chief judge now. One of the guys and now is the chief judge. You understand? And that's wickedness they're doing guys so revival. And yeah, damn. Seen it.
Well. I mean, so this is the second person who's come, to talk to us, who have made statements about judge, and he called a judge name. Super L was here a few weeks ago,
But I'm afraid to say it.
and he called a judge's name. He said that judge told him you can never win crown. So I mean,
Frank told me that. If you're a man, say see what the semis. Say see what the finals are judging tonight.
I mean,
And when I was discussing it with a former chief judge, not too long, he told me, Spronta, I believe you. And those are the things I reported to the association. And they don't take me. And the guy retired, he resigned from the judge. He gave up the post right now with Dorival as it. And Dorival is a weapon, is a cancer to Calypso. Yeah. I just want to say, they ain't going to sit down at no time and judge me again. Unless if they go and study law and they become a magistrate and they do something wrong and they have to take me. But they ain't going to put a pencil on paper and judging me guys again because they don't know a shit at Kaiso. Telling you.
well, that's very unfortunate because that only damages Calypso, and it disencourages people from taking part in Calypso.
And the man had the audacity to meet me in SMAT after that, the year after. And that same year, the Carousel number, they same year I gave the Carousel, look boy, we need you. Well, after what happened to the young lady that was supposed to go up for marriage, I was want to go for Carousel, look boy, look that. Okay, I want to see you. That. And scared didn't much. It's after I do all that, I made one or two calls. So said you're going to get to Caressa. It was just a sabotage, although Caressa was in the political thing at the time. It's a problem. But this man now, he don't like my head. Because I'm a liberal. He don't like my head. I mean,
Right.
so that's when people tell me we should go back, you waste that song, you should go and sing that song. I tell I will not even leave the band house. Fathers will be fine, that's it, that song. I'm telling you, which of us one of the best songs ever. You them say that wicked fellas are there?
So I have no reason to doubt what you're saying, Scruncher. If what you're saying is valid, I hope people are listening and it gets back to the association. And there should be
Those are the things that have become like that.
there should be some effort or some actions to fix the situation. Because I mean there's a lot of complaints about Calypso in Dominica, right? And the prevailing sentiment is to win a crown in Dominica, you have to be anti-security, you have to be anti-government.
Yeah, definitely. That's how it is now.
So, Scotty, let me ask you, how they go about choosing judges? What's the criteria? What's the credentials and for choosing a judge?
I don't know how they really go about it. People come, sometimes they have workshops and so on, and fellas come and you know what I mean? They give them a little training in the workshop. But that's not enough. That's not enough.
Because we had Levi on there, Levi say, and I heard him last week Tuesday, I think, on Walkers and Things Show. He said some of them don't have a cassette in their house, man, but they're judge for Kaiso.
It's true. Let me tell you. There was the one thing. I saw a young woman came in a workshop, a Calypso workshop. And we were speaking. So she's going to go to Georgia. And I said, really? Yeah. Do you love it? Yes, she's going to do it. I started to talk about Calypso. I said about what is melody? I asked her, what is melody? You know, the woman tell me is the speed of the song, tempo.
A judge?
A young woman that coming into Georgia.
Wow.
She come do the workshop, you know. Man, I tell her, it's a very nice fella, but I can be a Donald Trump or Saddam Hussein sometimes. I let her have it, yeah. Just like I let Augustine had it in Esmat, Fresh Market. I let him have it. When he called me coward, I said, well, you stop on the wrong foot now. I let him have it too. Yeah. I let him have it nice. And I satisfy the most important thing. Once you free up your heart. And that is me. Let him have it.
So Scrunter, what are the credentials you think a judge should have, the qualities a judge should have?
Well, I think he must know music. He must be musically inclined. He must love music. Because fellas singing off key and fellas judging the day, you know somebody off key. Some of them using the wrong key to the padlock. I told them so in big man things. You know what I mean? You have to, yes, a good teacher when those composition can think and have a little knowledge in music, yes, can be a good judge. You know what I mean? But not just because somebody in an office have a tie, a jacket and tie to make him or her guy say, George, you do nothing. You know what I mean? Most of them do nothing. Joy and them do shit.
So let me ask you this. I've heard it suggested before. What do you think of having judges from overseas, non-Dominicans, come to judge Calypso in Dominica? Or has that ever been done before?
That has never been done. We still supposed to be man enough and respectable enough to handle our own affairs. You know what I mean? We have to put our biases aside and you know what I mean? Yes, we can have one or two judges from and that came up before, and the excuse was they might not understand the patriotic. Man, you're not talking patriotic, everybody talking patriotic song. Everybody talking patriotic. You go center one from center from Trinidad. Let them release the guy. So, you know what I mean? You have your drum maker judges there with them, and then I'm thinking because in Dominica today, if you have what, pie? I don't want to say Japan, because I just know is after Carnival, guys are going on just like Vaval or the TV Vaval. That's how it is.
Yeah, well, it's a fact. It's a fact. Dominica is a very polarized country. Politics has invaded every aspect of our society, and not just politics, but tribalistic politics is very nasty. Everything, every aspect of our daily life in Dominica, politics has just infected, and I believe it has also crept into our Calypso, because you're gonna listen, to certain people who have the affiliation to certain parties, and you know what songs they're going to think are good songs. They say it publicly,
Yeah.
So I think that's just my humble opinion. The association has to find a way to remedy the situation, because I believe there is bias.
You see, I'll
When it
tell you
comes to-
something. If you have an organization, you have to be in charge of your organization.
Right, absolutely.
If I bring you, you mind, you bring it voluntary, you come and do the show. We have to sit down and understand how comes if everybody seeing it that way. Anybody seeing it that way, how come that person not there? How come that? And you, the two gentlemen there, they always squash it. Always different from the other judges. Have to question that. I have this question I have to do, because remember, it's we judge, we under the debt, we under scrutiny. I mean, we have to find the money to pay the artists, to pay everything. So when we take out people there, and every people have their supporter. So when you put them kind of songs that the majority don't like, you cut in the association posts, money you're going to come in.
Yes, yeah. So I was about to ask you. So do you think the type of songs that are being sung on a consistent basis the majority of songs that are being sung every year are anti-government? Do you think that is one of the reasons why we see the
Decline.
the crowd is getting less and less and less, and more complaints about not making money? Do you think that's part of it? Or also, do you think that because there are other events held during Calypso which are well attended, do you also think that now the young generation don't really love Calypso, and they rather the soca and the the bouillon, the other offerings that are out there?
Young people
On the
love
same
Calypso, man. Young people love Calypso. Young people love Calypso. A lot of young people sing. A lot of people young Calypso. But the thing is, you should ask yourself, why should the other people hold the events? Why they feel so comfortable holding the event? Why? Why they feel so comfortable holding an event on a Calypso night? Why? That couldn't happen before. So why? It's because there are people who are not satisfied with certain things, and they want to get the people to come across. Understand? So then people coming across, they will know where to go, so they find an avenue for them people to go to. That's what happening there. Yeah, because let me tell you, that's not even enough. And one guy met me a Saturday by Patrick Focus up there. And he tell me, man, Spanta, when you used to sing Hurricane and them thing there, we used to leave P-Bush and we used to come down. And P-Bush used to really patronize guys, so yes, people think. I will tell nobody, not in that. They're not going to leave all the way enough, come down town, and 20-something songs on, hitting them in their face. That they don't like. You know what I mean? So it means that there's nothing good happening that we can talk about. There's nothing good.
And Scrunchal, let me also say, I personally have nothing wrong with political calypsos.
Nothing,
I don't. I don't have anything wrong with calypsos, for or against government. It's it's a democracy. Everybody can sing what they want to sing. My own concern is the manner and the quality of the lyrics. It is not mask one.
Good.
It is a raw in your face.
Hello?
Yeah, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Right.
Yes, Grant, I can hear you.
Hello?
Oh. Yep. Make sure your mic is not muted, Scrunter.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you clear, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was saying it is not the slant of the song, the anti-government of pro-government, but I think it's the quality of the lyrics. You know, the way it is presented.
That's what I'm telling you.
There's not a smart play on words. You know, and I always mention when I listen to anti-government songs from other countries like Sparrow, like Obstinate, you know, songs like Take Your Steel Beam and Go.
Yeah.
Songs like I Coming Down to Talk to You. You know, the target of the songs can listen to the songs and laugh.
Yeah.
You know, I Coming Down to Talk to You. You know,
But right here, when I sang I look into it, I'm not aware of it. You know what I mean? Everybody
Yeah.
knows that was special slang.
yeah. If you have a song, Dominican Get Smart. They done with that.
Smart. Right, we don't need that, yeah. Dominicans get smart, we don't need that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're talking about, I never say, you guys asking, who taught a question? Asking. I mean, but,
Yeah. Yeah, but the lyrics are so raw and in your face, and it's like it's a sharp plea, and
yeah.
I think that's what turned a lot of people off, and that's my opinion, you know.
And let me tell you, before, when you look at the age range, people are going to guys so pity up. Is they have the money to spend? It's like grown up people. You see that no more. People tell you cannot come there and sit down and you know, no. They're going to come and hear you bashing the government, bashing everything. Nah, I tell a lady from which they tell me, nah, she can never come back. Yeah. She's not going to watch, not even on pay-per-view she want to watch it.
Oh, don't forget we have 10 more minutes. We have DJ Gold standing by.
Oh, okay, yes. So Scrunter, yes. Before we wrap up, I want to ask you: do you assist any young Calypsonian in terms of mentoring, in terms of writing, in terms of melody?
Well, I work with Joy Underage for Joy. I work with Joy, Realize and Joy stage present. From last year, working with Joy. This year, we're going to do the same thing. There's certain things in Calypso performing on stage that you need to have as in your armory, you know what I mean? Stage present and when you sing in that voice, so certain things have to do, certain body movements, and you know what I mean? And he's a very, very good student. Like I tell you, she's going to cause havoc in the second round. She's going to cause havoc in the second round. Yeah.
Okay. So
Chaos will be running. Yeah.
okay. So in that same line of questioning, who are the young and up and coming Calypsonian you see has potential to make it big, to create a big impact in our Calypso?
I mean, presently, those that they're now in the finals now.
Yeah. Well, not just in the finals, but
Junior Monarch and all.
Yes.
But the young lady who won the Junior Monarch, she has a lot of potential, and also the other young guy, first run up. The future looks bright for them because if they change their mind, if they get caught like
The bouillon.
with the bouillon, like because if they get caught in that, and if their writers don't use them as certain writers using certain individuals, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But if they stay in that lane there now, the guys will be resting on their shoulders in the near future because those what we have now on Elas.
Okay. I got two more questions for you. Do you see yourself coming back in competition?
The only competition I going back is when I'm running for the Labour Party in Montreal University.
All right. I got the message.
And,
And so far this year, who do you think, from what you've heard so far, who do you think, are the front runners so far? It's only one song, but who do you think are the front runners?
I might be very biased, but
Caressa.
Troy Scout is my favorite. Shanice is my other one. I love Caressa. Caressa is my, Caressa is one of the people I help to bring guys up. Right? And he's a true Calypsonian, not a Calypso harvester. He's a Calypsonian. They have Calypso singers and Calypso harvesters. You know what I mean, fellas? You know what I mean? Real Calypsonians and Calypso fellas that reaping the benefit of the Calypso. But Caressa is a real Calypsonian. For now, those three I look at.
Okay. Well, so far it's only one song, but I think only JD has released his second song. I heard it today. Okay, so well, hopefully the three you mentioned, they could come with two, three. I mean, the second strong song, and
Never
make an impact.
underestimate Caressa. Eh?
Oh, Caressa is one of the best Carissa in Dominica. I mean, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
But there's a saying that sometimes you just feel the flow. It's a woman time. Sometimes you just feel the breeze blowing in different direction. The women in them are these two women there, they are very powerful.
Okay.
And the material that they carry, is strong material. You know what I mean? The material they carry is strong material.
All right. Well, we have another scheduled program coming up. We will a little bit past our time. So, Skronta, let me first of all let you say give your final words to the people. And I
message was a privilege to be there with you guys tonight. It's nice. I'm not a person that really like to come on the radio and so on, but I could not say no to you. You know what I mean?
But I appreciate that. We appreciate that very much.
And I realized you love that championship self. I was thinking of it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song.
I just really love that song, but
it's a beautiful song.
Well, that's a song that that song had to be sung. And I mean, it had to be out there because to give people like you a little hope, a little strength.
Thank you. I'll take it.
All of it is once firing from there, so I decided to come in the battle from there and sing something, at least for my country.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I have no regret singing it. I love it myself. Good evening, Prime Minister. If you're listening, wherever you are, Captain, wherever you are, and the other passengers and the other crew members on top of the ship. Good evening to all Dominicans everywhere, all over. And for those of you, Donny, those of them Dominicans that are out there and feeling the wrath of Donald Trump, I therefore welcome you back home. There's no better place than Dominica. Dominica will always be second heaven. I think Dominica, that's where heaven will be. So I want to say welcome all of you back to all the shows. Feel no way. You know what I mean? Especially those who over there criticizing Dominica. I'll be there to welcome them back with Dominica.
The experts.
So, the experts that are criticizing Dominica. I will be happy to welcome you back to So
straight flight from New Jersey or Miami.
And straight flight to Guinea, straight flight. So it was nice being with you, man. And whenever you need me, I'm available. I'm just a phone call away, like the song feel. So all the supporters, all the followers.
The brotherly brothers the next time.
Yeah, the brother brothers, and we have. Like I tell you, we have a new member of the brother brothers side. So So Donny, may God bless you all. God bless you and your what you call him, Kojak?
Yes, sir.
Well, Skronta, thank you very much. We are very blessed to have had you tonight. Of course, the people are very excited to have you. You are, like I say, your household name in Dominica. I consider you one of the legends of Calypso in Dominica. You have done a lot. You have done a
Just an
lot.
ordinary man. Just an
You have
ordinary.
done-
Just
yeah,
an
I know you're humble, but we got to give you your flowers. You have done a lot for the art form, and people look up to you. So I wish you all the best in the future endeavors. God bless you, and I encourage you. I mean, all these songs that you'll have recorded, Burley Brothers and others, get those songs out there
Yeah, man.
on
Remix.
streaming platforms.
Well, what,
You know?
what for you to do as you up there? Well, what's the most fella that is trumpeting? What is most?
Elon?
Yeah, tell Most give you a couple of things so we can reproduce the songs, man.
Ah,
We can reproduce them songs in bigger studios and
Yo, Scott,
Yeah.
I have one more question for you. Are you affiliated with the Calypso Association?
Yeah. Man, the guys are yeah.
all right.
Or
That's
you
why
do
that's why
injection? All it is in an injection, it did, you know.
Typhoon it needs a really good injection.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but if I put the injection there by coming back in the competition, it's different. At least you must make $5 more once you're there. It just people lagging that, But at my age now, I'm happy where I am there, boy. 62,
All right, Scrunty, man, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm 62 EC and I'm happy with the 62 EC.
Yep. We
So, Johnny, all the best, man. God bless.
yes, we're looking to book you the other half of your Burley Brothers, Hunter, sometime soon. We'll put out
Yeah.
the information. But again, thank you very much and have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, man. Same to you, man.
All right, God bless. And let me say thank you to all the listeners and all the viewers on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. We do appreciate your support and your viewership. And we look forward again to another program. We'll announce the personality very soon. So have a wonderful evening, everyone, and God bless.
Good night.
Yeah, good night, man.